Hey there, it's Vlogmas Day 2, December 2nd, and sorry about yesterday's video, but I had to get something up, and I knew that it just wasn't going to happen. I was grocery shopping, and we were putting up our Christmas decorations, and all kinds of errands and things like that. So I threw up a video in the parking lot of Whole Foods, but hey, I vlogged. So today I have a more proper video, and I'm also going to be doing a podcast episode this weekend. I'm hoping to do it today, but it might not be until tomorrow. So happy holidays. Last night we decorated for Christmas, and I'll put in a little montage video if I can that I took last night, and it's looking very festive finally. Normally we put up our Christmas decorations after Thanksgiving, like that night or the next day. But we've just been so busy, and I've been kind of struggling to get into the spirit. This year we planned and already paid for a huge trip down to Florida in February, and we're taking the kids and Amber and her spouse and a whole bunch. 7 of us are going, and you know, it's very expensive to book that kind of a trip. So that's part of the Christmas present this year, and I think that because we're not doing a ton of shopping and I'm just looking forward to going to Florida, I've been struggling to get into the spirit. So I think putting up the tree last night was really helpful. But I was actually raised Jewish, and my husband was raised Christian, so we put up all the Christmas stuff, but next weekend all the Hanukkah stuff is going to go up, and we're having a big Hanukkah party, and it's going to be awesome. And we do it every year. Usually it's much smaller. This year I invited a lot more people, but we have traditional foods like latkes and kugel, and we play dreidel. We have a big tournament. Somebody wins a prize at the end. It is a lot of fun, but we'll talk more about that as we get closer. Excuse me. That's the dog. Anyway, so I just wanted to make this kind of short and sweet. I wanted to show you an old FO that I have. So I mentioned on episode 1 of my podcast that I used to do a lot of crochet and that I made a lot of patterns from Alia Band, the Knitting Bee, and the Little Bee. Sorry. And the Sunday Shawl is one of her patterns that I think is really, really popular, and it's a lot of fun to make. If you're a crocheter and you want a fun pattern that you'll wear a lot, I highly recommend the Sunday Shawl. It's a deep V pattern, and it starts at the top, and this is what it looks like. And it's really fun because when you get down here, first of all, this is all double crochets, so this goes so fast. And then this part down here, every row is a different crochet stitch, which is super fun to do because then you get to play with all the stitches. You know, we've got V-stitch, and there's bobbles and fan stitches and all kinds of things. And there's even this little fanned edge. The only thing I didn't do is there's a picot bind off. I just wasn't in the mood to picot, so I didn't do it. But this was a lot of fun. I have a couple of these that I've kept for myself, and a couple that I've given away as gifts. They crochet up pretty quick. And if you look at the project pages for this on Ravelry, and you see all the different gorgeous color combos, or follow her on Instagram, there's just so much amazing color combinations and great inspiration. So, and this was done in the Drops Cotton Merino, which I had never really worked with cotton before, and it's not something that I like to knit with, but for this project and for a lot of her crochet projects, it's perfect for that. And it came out really soft. So I love this. I wear it a lot. And, yeah. And then the other thing I wanted to show you guys today was I finally have a hoe. On my podcast, I'm going to talk a lot more about FOs and hoes and whips and blah, 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 blah. But this is one of my Christmas gift knitting projects. I think there's a drop stitch. Oh no. Is there a drop stitch? Oh, no. Okay, we're good. So this is for one of my coworkers down in the DC area. And this is the hat trick yarn from, why is it looking yellow? Does it look yellow to you? I think this looks better. Hat trick yarn from River City Yarns, and hat trick yarn is the sock yarn that is the NHL team colors. And it's a huge skein. It's 555 yards, so you can get a pair of socks or a pair of mitts and a hat out of it. So I'm hoping that I have time to get a hat out of this as well before the holidays, but that might have to wait. We'll see. So this was a lot of fun to knit up. It's just a vanilla sock, a shorty sock, normal heel flap, round toe, because I like the round toe, as I've said before. Although I feel like this one's a little squared off for a round toe. But it's a really sturdy yarn, and I think it's awesome. I can't wait to I haven't blocked it. I can't wait to block it and see what it looks like, but I got to cast on the other one. And then on my podcast, I will have another sock hoe, and I hope to cast on the second one today, and some other things. So I'm really looking forward to showing you guys all that stuff and enjoying my hot coffee next to my beautiful tree. And I guess that's it for Vlogmas Day 2 from me. I hope you guys are having a wonderful December, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.